You know, I am getting sick and fucking tired of having to come on here and repeat myself over and over and over and over and over and over and over again that Mitch Trubisky sucks ass. He sucks. I seriously do not understand what people in my fan base see in this walking trash can. Like, what is good about him? What? Like I said in the previous Mitch Trubumsky video, this guy had the best defense in all of football, a top 5/top 3 rushing attack in the NFL. He had a star-studded receiving core that featured Allen Robinson, Taylor Gabriel, and of course Anthony Miller, aka the guy that Mitch Trubisky ruined. He had a good offensive line and a good enough tight end, and he couldn't do anything with that team other than waste it. I mean, look at his throws. This guy has he throws like this guy has thrown some of the worst footballs I've ever seen. Like, he has some of the worst accuracy I've ever seen from a quarterback, literally. Like, I would, and now for all the idiots that try to sit here and say, "Oh, but if you didn't want us to sign Mitch Trubisky, then who would you go with?" Honestly, any other quarterback not named Mitch Trubumsky. Him and Mason Rudolph, who was obviously better off clocking toilets than being a quarterback, but you get the point. But, like, I'm telling you, if we start this guy, like, I'm going to say this once again. If we start Trubisky all 17 games, we will be lucky to go 6-11. I'm not even kidding. That is how bad Mitch Trubumsky is. He sucks ass. And hell, like, I literally had a Steelers fan, and I'm not going to say his name, but he said that we could go 13-4 with Mitch Trubisky as our quarterback, and that Kenny Pickett would get traded. Like, do you guys see what I'm talking about? You see, now obviously Patriot fans are the dumbest fan base in all of sports, but my fan base is pretty dumb too. At least some of them anyway. And those are the ones that actually believe in Mitch Trubisky. Because, like, I've been trying to tell them, this guy sucks. I mean, it shouldn't even take you half a brain cell to realize that. Like, I don't I just don't understand how homerish my fan base could possibly be, believing in Mitch Trubumsky. I mean, it's comical. It's a circus. I'm literally the only person in my fan base that is actually telling the truth about Mitch Trubisky. And I may be getting a hell lot of heat for it, saying this stuff now. But if he starts a single game at all this year, and when he fucks up, all you homer delusional Trubisky stands, Steelers fans, y'all are gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, I'm getting tired of saying this shit. It doesn't. You don't need a brain. Like you don't even need to be a living person to realize that Trubisky sucks. Hell, my dog knows that Trubisky sucks. And now, of course, let's go to another homerish branch out of my fan base. The ones that sit here and say, "Oh, but if we can go 8-8 with Mason Rudolph and Duck Hodges, we can do that with any quarterback, no matter how bad they are." Well, maybe, but you see, here's the thing: you can't have that shitty of quarterback play throughout the year and expect to go places. That's not how it works. The way Mason Rudolph and Duck Hodges looked in 2019, the fact that they were so atrocious that they kept getting benched for each other time and time again, especially in that game against the Jets. Like seriously. Like you can't have garbage quarterbacks like Mitch TruBUMsky under center and expect to go places even if you're able to win games despite them. I mean, hell. I mean, now, yeah, Bill Cowher took Neil O'Donnell to the Super Bowl, but how did that go? That's right, Neil O'Donnell threw the game-losing pick six. And that's the thing. Obviously, yes, defense wins championships. But bum quarterbacks like Mitch TruBUMsky are not gonna win you shit. They're not. Especially when this guy had one of the best rosters seen in years. He had an elite team around him. But for all the idiot, dumbass Steelers fans who try to tell me that the team is trash, because the miseducation in most of you Steelers fans that are Trubisky stands, like it's real. Because this guy had a great defense, he had a good receiving core, as I've been saying, good offensive line, good tight end, and he had a top tier rushing attack in the NFL. And he went one and done to the Eagles, who shouldn't have even made the playoffs, at least in my personal opinion anyway. So I don't want to hear any Steelers fan try to sit here and tell me that Trubisky can be a good quarterback for us. I don't care how bad Matt Nagy was. I don't care how dumb of a coach he was. Because when you have that much talent on your team and you go one and done to a team that barely made the playoffs and in my opinion shouldn't have even got there. When you can't even beat a team like that, Cody Parkey double doink aside, you are a trash quarterback. It's the cold hard truth. It's the cold hard truth. And now, let's look at our roster, by the way, and see if Mitch TruBUMsky could actually succeed with it. Okay, yeah, we have a couple of talented receivers like Deontay Johnson and Chase Claypool, but the problem is they're not true number ones. Yes, I believe in George Pickens. I think he has a great shot at being our number one receiver. And I do have a upcoming video on bold predictions for the Pittsburgh Steelers in 2022, where I'm going to be addressing that. But for this video, I just want to say that Mitch TruBUMsky cannot succeed with the team that we have. And that is why we have to start Kenny Pickett right away. We have to. Because Mitch Trubisky, I mean, look, our offensive line still sucks even after signing James Daniels and Mason Cole. Our receiving core is talented, yes, but it's missing that true number one guy. Our defense is good, yeah, but we have a couple of old heads on the defensive line like Cam Hayward and Tyson Alualu that we need to replace sometime soon. And of course, and if you go back to the offense, the only true positions that we're truly set at is Najee Harris at number one running back, and a decent two tight end set in Pat Freiermuth and Zach Gentry. And for anybody, like any Steelers fan that actually thinks that Trubisky can do well with this team is retarded. I'm sorry, you are a retard, and you need a drug test if you think Mitch Trubisky can succeed with this team. I'm sorry to tell you, but you need to get mental help immediately. Pause this video, get on the phone with a doctor, and get help now. I'm telling you. And I know exactly what you Steelers fans are thinking. Oh, but what if you're wrong about Trubisky? I promise you I will be right. Trust me. I've seen this bum play before. He is garbage. He fucking sucks. He sucks. And if he gets playing time, when he disappoints, I'm gonna be on here calling you delusional Homer Steelers fans out again. I could care less on how much hate I get from this video, because at the end of the day, I am telling the truth. I am the only person in my fan base out here that is telling the truth on Mitch TruBUMsky. The only person. Other than that, the rest of my fan base has to be a bunch of homeless retards that actually think TruBUMsky can be our franchise quarterback. Because you want to know the quarterback tier that is just above TruBUMsky, that's right, subpar and garbage quarterbacks. Because Mitch TruBUMsky is way worse than a garbage quarterback. Way worse. And as I have said plenty of times before, my good old saying of Mitch TruBUMsky, he is the white Jamarcus Russell. And hell, I could even argue that I would rather have Jamarcus Russell than Mitch TruBUMsky. I'm not even kidding. I could legitimately make that argument. But I know I'm gonna get in the comment section. Oh, he took the Bears to the playoff twice. Bitch, that was a defense. Oh, Matt Nagy ruined him because he's a dumb head coach. Yeah, well, yet he had all the talent in the world in 2018 and still couldn't do anything. So there you have it. That'll about do it for yet another video telling the truth about Mitch TruBUMsky. And if I have to come on here one more time to rant about this bum, and you homeless Steelers fans that believe in him, I'm going to start calling out names. Oh yeah, I'm going to start calling out names one by one. Now I'm going to show comments and videos of you idiots that think this guy is going to be good for us. Believe me, I will. Because this guy fucking sucks. And I can't wait to be proven right when the season comes around, and this is if he even gets any playing time at all. At all. Can't wait. I cannot wait to call you dumb homeless Steelers fans out name by name, sitting here telling you that this guy sucked. And after all the heat that you've been giving me this offseason, just because I've been telling the cold hard truth about this guy. I'm the only Steelers fan that even has the balls to say that this guy sucks, because it is the truth. It's the truth. And I encourage my fan base to snap out of their retarded stage and be real with themselves, like I am, saying that Mitch TruBUMsky sucks ass. If we're gonna keep him around, have him be a janitor, have him mop floors, clog toilets, flip burgers, heat up pretzels. You know what I'm saying? Like, have him do in stadium work. Don't have him play for the Steelers. Like don't even have him be a water boy. Have him work in Heinz Field, where he has nothing to do with the team at all. Wanna know why? For the millionth time. It's because he sucks ass. So there you have it. I'm out.